1st, 5:30 in the morning, and I'm about to get started on my final read-through of my Christmas festive romance. So let's dive right in. Coffee number 2. It's about 6:30. I made it through 3 chapters so far. Not my best, but I'm gonna keep going. Well, hello! It's about 10 o'clock. This light is really weird. I also wanted to share that I got a new planner. I thought I had somewhat a planner piece, but I think when I said that, my life was a little different. And now that I am working more and I have more things to do during the day, I wanted more like a vertical. It has to-dos and times of the day, which I need, and then there's a little one at the bottom. And that's sort of what I'm looking for. I'm gonna try this one out. I got it at Target and it wasn't too expensive. The Erin Condren that I work with is very expensive. It's about $40, I think, but I do try to get it on sale on Black Friday and stuff. But I'm gonna try this for a little bit. I'm gonna see how it goes. I filled in today. I think this one is going to be more of like a day-to-day thing. Like I will fill it out like the morning of, sorry, my computer just turned out and it's blue. Sort of fill it out the morning of the day and then just plan out my day. And then at the end of the day, make sure everything is checked off. In my other planner, it's just a sort of a big mess. I have like the horizontal formatting and it's just a big old mess at this point. So I'm gonna try it, hopefully it works. And now I'm back to my work. So just some food for thought as I'm going through these chapters. I honestly don't think I could ever go through my book enough and not find a problem, which is why there's always that stopping point for people, or for me especially, because I'm still finding not necessarily any threads from the previous draft change, but more of like little sentence structure things that I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense. No, don't put that in. And I feel like I would just keep cutting until it was nothing, and then having to build it back up. So I just find that interesting, since this is my 3rd time in the past 2 weeks that I've read this book from top to bottom. So it's a lot, and I'm just making it the best it can be, but it's just kind of funny how you can always find something. That's also why I don't read the books that I've published, because I was trying out writing a script based on my first book, Soul Taken, and I was reading that book, and to me it's still good, but it was my first book, and 2, after what year? I published it in 2013, so 6 years later, I have 6 more years of writing experience, so I see all the little things that I'm like, oh, I would have written it this way and not that way, and I wouldn't have described that person that way, but I resigned myself to the fact that you write the best book you can at that time. And I had such wonderful people behind me, my editor and everything. So it's just interesting that way. So that was just my 2 cents. I'm gonna get back to it. It's 12:30 and I managed to get through 2 chapters. Admittedly, I was a little distracted by the internet. So this afternoon, or tonight, depending on my schedule, I'm going to have to buckle down. So I have up until 14 chapters, so I'm gonna do it. I have to. I have a deadline and I want to get this done so I'm able to enjoy myself. So I may have to sacrifice a little of my TV watching and relaxing tonight. So, oh well, it's a writer's life. All this is just lovely. Happy Tuesday. And to anyone doing Camp NaNoWriMo, I wish your first day got off on a great start. So it is 5:30 in the morning and I'm about to dive into my revisions for my Christmas festive romance. I really want to get it done today, so wish me luck. So yeah, I got up to chapter 19, which is great. I have about 80 pages left. So all good things this morning. Like I said, I want to finish this today and send it off. So it's in good progress now. I do have kiddo home with me all day today. Oh, I love summer. So we'll see how much I get done and at what time. Since my publisher is in the UK, it will not get there probably by the time my editor leaves, but she'll have it tomorrow. So then I will be free to work on my ghostwriting for the rest of the week. So much for a day off. I'll check in with you later. I wanted to mention one more thing because as I'm going over this book, I noticed something that was actually brought up from my ghostwriting editor. Like I said, I always enjoy the opportunity to work with other professionals in the field, and this editor had said, Jamie's down there, and my laundry. It was something about when I was writing, I sort of wrote my character's internal thoughts based on what I already know on the outline, and I never really thought about it before. Obviously I just write, and then when it's brought to my attention, well, now I'm seeing it in a couple places in this book and I'm catching it, and that's makes me feel so great that I'm able to take that feedback and really push my writing forward. So I just wanted to mention that I feel like I'm becoming better with every book, and that's so exciting. So anytime you work with an editor, and learn from it. This is why I enjoy doing what I'm doing, and not one to get offended by a critique of my work, because when it comes to my writing, I'm always trying to improve. So I look for those little nuggets of information within a revision letter or in line edits or track changes, any of the comments. So yeah, that was just my little tidbit I wanted to mention. So we just got back from the beach. We did a little beach trip today. I don't know why. I feel like I just walked 20 miles. I'm so tired. This morning I kept working on my book. I got, I think, to chapter 21, and there are 27 chapters, so I'm almost there. I can taste it, but I really just want to take a nap right now. Why can't I take a nap right now? I gotta work. I'll check in with you soon. I only type these words when I'm actually done, so yay! The end, the end, the end. Off to send it to my editor.